observe this morning, this day, and I encourage you to cherish every single moment of it. It is not by accident nor coincidence that we choose to celebrate our commencement every year here on Hearn Plaza. This beautiful green space is the heart of our Ronalda campus, the center of our university. For many of you, it may have been this quad, this view that stirred something inside of you, that told you when you were a student in high school or a visiting transfer student that you had arrived, that you were home. And while this quad has called out to generations of Wake Foresters, I would venture to say that it may be of special significance to you, the class of 2024, who arrived at Wake Forest in August of 2020. When you arrived, you know better than anyone that life on this campus was anything but normal. And yet, like students who came before you, this space where you now sit became a hub of interaction, a place for chance encounters with new friends and with classmates who you may have only seen on a screen but not yet in person, a place for picnics, for laps around the bricks with your faculty and trusted mentors, a place to celebrate victories by watching toilet paper waft in the limbs of these beloved maple trees, a space to breathe and to admire the beauty of this campus and to pause amid the rush of college life. And here, you discovered life at Wake Forest, with a backdrop of the maples and magnolias, of rolling green lawns, beautiful brick buildings, and the chimes of Wake Chapel ringing out. You likely learned the lesson of so many who came before you, that it is the people who make Wake Forest so special. You learned this through the friends you have made and now think of as family, the teachers, both in 2D on your laptop and in 3D of real life, who showed you how much they cared about you and wanted you to succeed, and the many staff who shaped your experiences outside of the classroom through Milkshake Mondays and Wake Up Wednesdays with Dr. Shea, even on those days when it was really, really hard to wake up. There are so many more examples I could share that demonstrate how the people of Wake Forest shape how we all experience this place. And do not forget, you have each shaped Wake Forest and Wake Forest experience for others too. Your class will always be distinctive in our university's history. Yes, you began your college experience during a global crisis, but more importantly, you persevered and found innovative ways to navigate through it and to get to today. I've had the great fortune of hearing from and learning from so many members of the class of 2024 and your reflections of your time at Wake Forest. And what I heard from you was that you will graduate from Wake Forest with a set of superpowers earned through your experiences. First superpower, you know how to respond and to adapt. Not only because of the pandemic, you were here for an epic ice storm, the Weaver fertilizer fire, and who could forget the rabid raccoons? Okay, had to respond and adapt. That ability to do that in any situation is going to serve you well, no matter where your career takes you. As one of you said to me recently, quote, This class of seniors has bounced back again and again. We are not dwelling on these things. We are learning from them, and we are moving forward, unquote. Second superpower. You know the importance of relationships. You, class of 2024, have sought more opportunities for connections with one another, not less, and have built a web of connections here that will carry you far into the future. Another senior summed this up for me in a very powerful way. He said, quote, "We have this profound sense that nothing is really guaranteed, so we take nothing for granted."